Hey, what's up guys? It's Jonathan and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to go over some entertainment apps and services that are going to keep your guests entertained through the holidays. So without further ado, number one on the list is TV Time. TV Time is a free app that's going to help you track your favorite TV shows or movies that might be airing on TV. Also, you get to track what you already seen. That way, it doesn't give you any spoilers or anything like that within the app, because of course it gives you synopsis, plus it uses a social media network to see what other people are saying or how they're reacting to episodes that have just passed. And as long as you have your track data inputted into the app, it's not going to give you any spoilers and ruin how a episode ends or how a season ends. TV Time is great at helping you discover new things that are going to be coming on TV based upon your likes. Now, in the beginning, you're going to check what shows you want to track and where you're at in terms of the progress of that show. Another thing that's great is TV Time integrates well with Kodi, Plex, and it even has a Google Chrome extension. For a free app, you really can't beat it. Number two on the list is Set TV. If you guys haven't heard of Set TV by now, it's probably the best way to get rid of your cable subscription. For $20 a month, no contract, no commitment, you get over 500 channels. They do include a 3-day free trial if you want to get started, and that link can be found in the description of this video. Now, with that $20 a month subscription, you do get on demand, which is great because it's going to show the most popular movies and shows that have recently aired, so you can catch up on things that you might have missed. Now, other than the on-demand feature, you do have live channels. Now, you don't have local channels, but you do have all the channels that might pique your interest, including like Sci-Fi, AMC, sports channels, FX, including a bunch of news channels. So you have enough there to keep you occupied. You also get a guide just like you get with your basic cable subscription, so you can see what is actually playing on those specific channels at that time. Now, in the future, they do plan on releasing a DVR type feature, so you can record shows that are going to be coming up in the near future and then go back and watch them. It's pretty cool. Set TV is compatible with Mac OS, Windows, Android devices, and Windows Phone. So pretty much it's got you covered. And if you have a device that is not running one of those operating systems, that's okay, because you could still watch TV directly through your browser. Number three on the list is Plex. Now, Plex offers two different packages. You have the free package, and then you have their premium package. And they have three different ways to pay for that premium package. The first way is paying $4.99 a month, which is great if you just want to try it out for a month or a couple months to see how you're actually going to use it. If you want to try it out for a year, you could pay $39.99 a month. Or if you know you're going to like it because you just like the idea of Plex or you've used it before in the past, you could pay $120 and just be done. You have it for life. Honestly, Plex is great to cut your cable subscription as well because you get that live TV and the DVR features. But if you just have a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows already stored on your computer, Plex is a great option. That way you can get started with your home media server and start streaming your content no matter where you're at. Number four on the list is Kodi. Now, Kodi is a free app, but you are limited on what operating system you can use Kodi on. For instance, Kodi is great for Windows PCs, even Mac OS, but you can't use Kodi on iOS. You can use it on Android devices, including things like the Shield TV and the Amazon Fire TV. However, you can't use it on the Apple TV. The unique thing about Kodi is it uses different scripts to give you various TV functions. So you can put in a script that's going to give you live TV, or you can put in a script that's going to give you access to every TV show and every movie out there, including ones that are still in the theater. However, I do want you to know that this is considered pirating, and I don't really condone to that, and I'm not going to show you how to do it. So if you are interested in going that route, there are plenty of tutorials out there, and I'm sure you'll have no issue finding what you're looking for. Number five on the list is Amazon Prime Music and Amazon Prime Video. And with these two services, you pay $99.99 a year. Basically, you're paying for the free 2-day shipping, but a lot of people don't realize that you also get access to their music and video streaming library. Now, when it comes to their video streaming library, they now have over 40,000 titles. Now, it's not as much as Netflix, but it's still plenty for the average person. And they do have exclusives like Lore, which is one of my personal favorites. It's actually based on a horror podcast that they turned into a, movie series or video series. Other things like The Man in the High Castle and Sneaky Pete are very popular. I haven't watched them myself, but I've heard great things about them, and those are also Amazon exclusives. Now, Amazon Prime Music is not to be confused with Amazon Prime Music Unlimited. Amazon Prime Music Unlimited is $7.99 a month on top of your $99.99 yearly subscription. The difference is basically the amount of songs you have, access to or the ability to stream. With Amazon Prime Music Unlimited, you can stream tens of millions of songs, whereas Amazon Prime Music is a little bit over 2 million songs. Nonetheless, for people that are trying to save a few bucks, but still still be able to stream most of the popular music out there. Amazon Prime Music, Amazon Prime Video, and just Amazon Prime in general is a great option, and you definitely get a lot for $100 a year. Number 6 on the list is YouTube Red. YouTube Red is amazing. For $9.99 a month, you're not only getting the ability to watch YouTube videos ad-free, you get exclusive content, you also get exclusive channels, but you also get Google Play Music and YouTube Music. Now with YouTube Red in general, you get background and offline viewing, meaning that you could start a video, then close the YouTube app and be doing something else, and the video is still going to play, so you still have that audio. With the offline viewing, you have the option to download YouTube videos and then watch them in case you're getting on a plane and you're not gonna have any service. So the thing with YouTube Music is it's basically YouTube, but only music videos and music as a whole. So you're able to watch music videos or listen to music ad-free and have access to everything right there at your fingertips. But what's even better is Google Play Music. Google Play Music has over 35 million songs, plus you have the ability to upload 50,000 songs of your own straight to your own personal library in Google Play Music and stream them at any time. For $10 a month, you really can't beat it. You're getting a lot for your money, and it's definitely one of the best options to get the most for your buck. Now, of course, if we mention Amazon Prime Music, we have to mention Netflix. Netflix is the king of video streaming, and it's rightfully so. Now for $10.99 a month, you do get HD content and you can view 2 screens at a time. For $13.99 a month, which to me is the better option, you get HD and UHD content, plus the ability to put it on 4 screens at a time. Netflix has a huge library of TV shows, movies, and exclusives to stream from, so you're never bored. Some of my personal favorites when it comes to their exclusive content are things like Marco Polo, 13 Reasons Why, Stranger Things, Orange is the New Black, and House of Cards. Pretty much 90% of Netflix originals and exclusives are just amazing. Number 8 on the list is Spotify. Now, of course, I can't mention Netflix for the king of video streaming without mentioning Spotify, which is the king of music streaming. Spotify starts at $9.99 a month, but they do have a free option that gives you limited skips, and of course, you do have to listen to ads. Another difference is with the free option, you do not have the ability to search for specific songs and stream that specific song. Instead, you have to go by radio stations. Now, Spotify has a huge library of over 30 million songs, so if you're looking for something in specific, chances are you'll be able to find it through Spotify. The interface is beautiful and user-friendly, and you should have no issue being able to work your way around the app, no matter if you're on Windows, Mac, iOS, Windows Phone, Android. Pretty much, if you have an operating system, there's an app for you. Number 9 and number 10 are going to be gaming services. I had to throw a couple gaming things on here. Even though they're very limited, I still had to do that for the gamers out there. Number 9 is NVIDIA GeForce Now. NVIDIA GeForce Now is $8 a month. They do have a very small selection, but nonetheless, some of the titles on there are excellent, and you do get a lot of value for that $8 a month. And unfortunately, with NVIDIA's GeForce Now, you are limited by what you can stream those games on. Now, me personally, I'm using it on the NVIDIA Shield TV, which I think is the best home entertainment option anyways. Now, you can use it on Windows PC, but more so, you can use it on macOS in its beta form. The macOS option allows you to use a Windows virtual machine with a 1060 all the way up to a 1080 depending on your power needs. The cost is going to vary. For example, a 1060 will cost you $25 for 20 hours of play. This is an awesome option for people out there that have an iMac, a MacBook Pro, or even a MacBook, because you're not using the internal hardware of your computer, you're using a Windows virtual machine, so you can still play all of the top titles. Number 10 on the list is GameFly. As I said, the gaming options are a bit limited, so I had to throw this on there, and what it is it's a monthly subscription service, and you can either take 1 or 2 games out at a time, and then of course swap them out for different games. There's various prices starting at $9.95 for the first 3 months and then $15.95 a month after that, which includes 1 game out at a time. You do get a free 30-day trial if you want to use that specific option. So basically you get 30 days for free, and then it's going to go to $59.95 a month after that, and you get 1 game out at a time. So say 1 game isn't good enough for you. You want 2 games. That's okay. They got you covered. For the first 3 months, you're gonna spend $13.50. After that, it's $22.95, and to be honest, that's a pretty good deal. They do offer a streaming service so you can stream titles, but you are limited on what you can use that streaming service on. For instance, the Amazon Fire TV does support it, but the NVIDIA Shield TV does not. The other thing is Samsung Smart TVs from the year 2014 and up. They do offer an app for iOS and Android that gives you the ability to rent new games, add games to your queue, or just browse their selection to find out what you want to rent in the future. Well guys, that was my top 10 favorite apps and services that keep me entertained, and hopefully they're going to keep you and your guests entertained. If you have anything to add to this list, go ahead, drop it down below in a comment, as I would love to check it out. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and do so. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up button, as it does help out the channel. If you already are subscribed, go ahead and turn on those notifications so you can be alerted when a new video drops. And if you're not following me on social, you definitely want to do so, as it's starting to become giveaway season, and you know what that means. And of course, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Be easy.